How did this tangent start? I don't know.
Yeah, it's all over now. So I just wanted to say sorry for me being lazy. This is where I was lying down on the floor. Couldn't be bothered to look at the camera every 5 minutes. So
Yeah, what a fucking...
Is this Adam's confession to fucking up the film?
yeah, like so. This is just this will probably play some point before the film, just to basically say, yeah, I fucked up. Sorry about that.
What would you tell
We'll
everyone to follow as you go?
do some editing magic to fix bits. But yeah,
Anyone
just
was
so you know, it's my fault. It's my fault. My
All
fault.
they have to do is follow the weekend. Hello and welcome back to Paradox Does Stuff. Today we're doing stuff that we should have done about a week and a half ago, and that is because I nearly died. I had the ball ache. As for you guys, he just was feeling pretty mo. It's been a pretty meh week. We've done some other stuff, went to Manchester Comic Con, went by myself, didn't go with these fuckers, but I did see Dan and Zach. Here's a picture of Dan. Demex time was a thing. Today we're talking about
You're going
Crimes
to
of
use that
Grindelwald.
picture every
Time I mention Dan, that picture's going to come up, and he hasn't watched it
I
yet.
feel like I need
It's,
to ask who Dan is.
We'll
I'll be you,
we'll
it's
tell
fine.
you later. We'll tell you
Okay.
later. We'll show you a video. We'll show you a video.
Awesome.
Because it's been a while, we're going to rewatch the trailer and refresh ourselves, and then just talk some smack on our thoughts and canon and blah 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 blah. Let's.
We're going to talk smack throughout this entire thing.
Yes.
Apparently, short of Hogwarts there. Fuck that bridge.
Yeah, they're using the model, the same model.
Ah, yes. Continuity in canon.
Oh
That
yeah.
was a cool thing.
I'm already annoyed about this.
Yeah, this was when I was like, I kind of am done with this.
I'm like, he's not a defense teacher.
Yeah. It's not like he's most notable for all his transfiguration things, and
Yeah.
most of his actual spells are to do with transfiguring shit when he faced Voldemort.
Yeah, because he was Transfiguration Professor.
Yeah.
And now I'm
And,
like, I was
he's in
hoping
notable
he
papers.
just like did it for like 1 year to fill in the spot, or
Whoever
it's
did
like
the Wizarding World
a
logo was
substitute.
pointless. Nah.
But it won't be, or they'll have him be the defense
It's a
teacher.
return of these
Satina's
motherfuckers.
back.
And this is the new chick.
Yeah, the one who everyone is like, maybe it's the Nagini, maybe it's
Yeah.
not, who cares?
Mm.
Ezra Miller, millering around. I like the fact that they throw back to the lighter thing.
Grindelwald having a Monday there.
Yeah.
Shut up.
It's Johnny Depp talking about wife abuse. Spice. So stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
cat
cat
things
stuff
look
look
so fake.
Right.
Fluffy looked more realistic.
Yeah.
Still look pretty good. See?
See? He's fucking gay.
No.
And they've not hidden it.
It's really dumb because people are going to bang on an SJW fucking thing. This November. Look at some Spice.
Why are you trying to literal it?
I like the score because they've kept the same feel of the score from the
Yeah,
first
musically it's good.
one. Yeah.
Credence blowing those things from Big Hero 6 out. I'm so glad Jacob's back.
Yeah.
He is an actual treasure.
Yeah.
And then a magical beast just to give you a reason.
Yeah.
Wait.
You never met a monster you couldn't love.
Best line ever.
No.
Yeah. Ezra Miller, actual sweetheart.
I'm getting real like Night in the Museum vibes from this shot. You know,
Yeah.
like the end.
Yeah.
There it is.
Do you think Dumbledore will mourn for you?
This was so good.
I like this.
Are you ghost? No. I'm alive. But I'm an alchemist and therefore immortal. Oh, Nicolas Flamel. Jet Qualls. Oh. You don't look a day over 375.
That reminds me kind of like have you guys seen Scrooged?
Yes,
Yeah.
with what's his name?
The Murray.
Yeah, the Murray.
Yeah.
The Murray.
The Murray. Okay, let's go over some stuff. So first of all, what is your like general reaction? I think it looks good.
I like it. I think they're amping it up. And there's certainly, I'm really looking forward to getting more of the backstory between of what happened with Grindelwald, because there's been so much talk in the universe about, alluded to the great battle between Dumbledore and Grindelwald.
We're not going to get that.
No, that'll be the next film.
That'll be the last one.
The last film.
5.
Is there 5 planned? Okay,
Yeah,
so
there's
that'll be his 5th one. But there's
She's
so much.
avataring it.
There's so much to do with this first war, that first Wizarding War that they properly had. And it'll be really interesting because they're advancing through time, so you'll see because it will tie in with the Second World War from the Muggle side of things, and you'll see that relationship between Dumbledore and Grindelwald that we heard so much about in the 7th book, but now we'll get it because JK's involved.
Yeah,
So
she's a writer. I think she's written most of the scripts at this point.
Yeah.
Just because she's written most of it doesn't mean it's going to be good. I feel like in every one of your videos, I am going to be the narcissistic
It doesn't
one,
necessarily
and I'm
mean it will be
gonna take
good,
that.
but it does mean that it will be canon.
Okay, let us not talk about canon.
We're going to get to that later, because that's the important shit.
Yeah.
We're going to go through shot by shot and talk some fucking
But
nonsense.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm still unsure about Johnny Depp as Grindelwald. After this trailer, Jude Law as Dumbledore has grown on me.
Yeah.
I was initially, my gut reaction was, but that trailer actually, he kind of grew on me.
Yeah,
I can see it.
I was bummed about Jude Law because I was like, you should get Richard Harris's son.
Yeah.
But then that's just because I was married to the idea of having Richard Harris as kid.
Yeah.
But I'm cool with Jude Law after that, like seeing him teaching, even though, we'll touch on that.
Yeah.
Even though I seen him teach and the exchange he has on the roof, I was like, that's very
Dumbledore.
That's the thing with
I get the Dumbledore feeling from him.
That's the thing with trailers like this. It's like for Solo, for example, if he doesn't convince you that he's Han Solo within the first second, then you're not going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
But he did. He was good. So he wasn't doing
Dumbledore. It didn't come across as a Dumbledore impression.
Yeah, that's the thing. It has to. As a character.
I don't feel like he tried to copy Richard Harris or Michael Gambon either. He's taken his own, because the character we see in Harry Potter is a completely different person to who this character is going to be, because this character is still very, very young. He's still getting over.
I get the Dumbledore twinkle from him.
But I still get
that Dumbledore.
Yeah, it's that little bit
I feel like he was much more mischievous when he was younger.
Yeah,
so I'm really looking forward to seeing that, because I get that impression that they are like that exchange with Newt that we'll go over again.
Okay, let's open this up so we can.
Yeah.
Because this is dumb. You should probably take the lock off it. All right. So the first shot we have Dumbledore walking about, looking broody and shit.
Yeah, they showed that in the previous trailer as well.
We know he's broody as well because he's got the brood beard. Because you can never have a character brooding in a sitting
guys
beard.
think about like the change of they pretty much all the wizards now pretty much wear like Muggle clothes. By Muggle clothes I mean trousers.
Yeah.
Like in the books established that trousers like aren't really a thing for them. Like it's not a thing. Like they had to explain to that guy at the World Cup. He's like, they're called trousers, mate. You should put them on. So like it doesn't.
No, but you talked about the scene at the Quidditch World Cup.
Yeah.
No, he weren't wearing underwear. Because remember, he's wearing a dress, and he's trying to put trousers on, but he's like, I like a nice healthy breeze around my privates. And Hermione giggles. So I think it was. Oh no, it was trousers.
It was trousers.
But I also think it's underwear.
That they were trying to put.
I always think it's underwear because I know that trousers are mentioned. Yeah, and I think that's way more funny than the fact that he's
not even in a dress. He's in a nightgown. But anyway, like that's very.
For the films we've gone pretty
that's
much.
That's not even in the regular film.
It's nice that this is a one shot of Hogwarts where everyone's actually in their uniform. Because I'm not gonna.
They've changed the uniform as well. They've got these kind of stripes on the sleeves, and they're like a navy blue.
Yeah.
Madam Malkin changed a few things later.
Yeah, but you can
the
expect
uniforms
that
aren't
as
canon
well.
either, like in books.
No.
It was just a robe.
Yeah, it was just a robe. But the thing is like at some point you just see them in everyday clothes, and it's like, why? Maybe I'm a purist, maybe I'm a narcissistic person, but wouldn't it have been easier on the costuming department to have just had that instead of having specific wardrobes for every motherfucker?
But yeah, because like Dumbledore you see teaching in a suit and you think he would be in a robe.
So this
like
scene,
bright pink or something.
Yeah.
The scene here is pretty much a shot-by-shot recreation of
Lupin and Harry.
the boggart scene from Prisoner of Azkaban, which is kind of like,
nice
it just brings up the question, let's just do it. What the fuck is canon anymore? What is
Yeah,
canon? Because
like-
I assume this will be canon because it's written by J.K. Rowling
Yeah.
and it's a film, so it's more canon than the other
I
Harry Potter
mean-
films. But it ties in dumb shit they've done, like
The
the
elf one.
fucking bridge for starters is fucking
Yeah.
like I don't even want to touch on how stupid the bridge is.
I've given you my attempted headcanon at it, and realistically, it's dog shite. But at this moment in time, I feel like a lot more people associate with the films rather than the books. Those
Yeah.
people are wrong, and they're casual normies, and we spit on you. But
Don't.
like, everyone sees the film, so realistically, to people who just watch the films and don't read books, all of this is fucking canon.
Yeah.
All of it, and it's so dumb.
Yeah.
You've got to a point now where you're just like, fuck it, I'll just take it and
Yeah.
I'll make my own headcanon that suits
I
me.
I just sort of sigh and go, oh, Hollywood, and sit there knowing I'm right and they're wrong.
Yeah, you have to do that at some point. You have to take everything with a pinch of salt.
To ex-
especially
I'm
when
not.
they're
I'm taking it with enough salt to kill off someone. I'm taking it with more salt than Dave has.
To explain
Callback.
the bridge situation, what it is like there was a bridge in the last Harry Potter film which wasn't in any of the previous Harry Potter films, but that bridge is now returned for this film, and it's like, well then what is canon?
The reason why we've got the bridge in
Well,
this
it's
film
continuity,
is
really.
because
Yeah, and like
they all the Hogwarts shots are shot on a model, and if you go to Warner Brothers Studios in London, it's pretty
Well,
cool.
in
They've
Watford.
got Watford.
yeah, that bridge isn't actually
Yeah.
on there either.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's not in that place.
I swear it was because we had this whole
I'm
conversation.
gonna double check, and if I look like an idiot, whatever, I'll put it on the thing.
I swear it was because I swear we saw like where the bridge started.
Yeah, but then didn't we say, oh look, cool, the bridge isn't there, that's good.
I can't
Because then there'd have to
remember
be a
that.
separate hill for it to connect to that goes somewhere
Yeah,
else.
but I thought we
Wasn't
just
there?
saw the beginning of it, not. But we
Because
could
that
see
model
where
was-
the film started.
They didn't have a model for the last film, it was a digital castle. That model was last used in like...
Which you
concept
could tell, by the way.
Cool, the camera kind of cut out. It's alright because Ashley was about to go on a tandem of slagging off the Harry Potter films, so we're good. We're good to continue. So,
Back
guys,
to this trailer.
do we think that they've just gone and changed canon? He's now a Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher, or do you think he's like temping?
I think he must be temping, or
Like
did
covering
it for
someone's
1
destiny.
year.
Yeah.
Because they could only get. Because he can't have done it for more than 1 year, because they changed the fact that it's cursed.
No, this is before.
No. This
At this
before
point,
the curse.
Voldemort
This
is
is
about...
before the curse.
He's about 1
Yeah.
years old because he was
Yeah.
born in the year of the last film. That was the year he was born.
In
Which
the
brings us to the
20s.
point. Do we think in one of the last films, because it fits into the time frame, that
Yeah.
we're going to see the investigation at Hogwarts when Myrtle dies and Newt has to come and investigate?
I don't know. I think.
If by
That's a perfect idea for
if by that
fantasy.
time
Yeah.
Dumbledore is still teaching Defense Against the Dark Arts, this film and the entire film series
Yeah.
is now non-canon.
I think-
It's fanfic of the highest order because
Written
it's
by a J.K. Rowling.
written.
Yeah.
Who cares? She said okay to curse child.
Yeah,
That's true.
I love the woman from the bottom of my heart, but she needs to take some Xanax or like a big old bag of weed and chill the fuck out.
I really hope that he's
No,
just
J.K.
temping,
Rowling.
or he's only done it for a year.
I reckon he'll do it for a
because
couple of years and then he'll go to Transfiguration. That's what I'm hoping for.
Maybe he switched to Transfiguration after his big fight with Grindelwald.
The thing is, this lesson is... It's not something they really taught anyway. It was like an impromptu thing by Lupin. He was just like, I'm going to bring a boggart in because I found it. Lol. And then everyone was kind of like, that's kind of...
Lupin went and found one.
No, I swear he just found it and then he was like...
He went and found one.
What?
Yeah, no,
Because
he
he's
scoured
doing
he scoured the
creatures.
he scoured
Oh, was he
the
looking
He's
for-
doing
looked for the-
creatures.
he
He
looked for the
specifically
castle.
went out and found a boggart.
Oh, I thought he was just looking like...
It just
came
happened
across
to
it.
be in the staff room.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's a very Marauders thing. Hey James, guess what's in here? Boggart, lol.
What does it look like?
I bet he knew where some boggarts were as well from
Probably.
Marauders'
They
days.
probably stashed it in
Yeah.
there. To
Do you
fuck
think
with,
they
like...
probably on their last day they put a boggart in the staff
Yeah.
room to fuck with
It's like, I
McGonagall
know
one
just
last
what to
time.
do with you.
Not even. Do you reckon he was like coming in? He was going through. He was gonna make himself a cup of tea. He just opened the cupboard. There was like an orb sitting there, and he was like, "Oh fuck's sake, I'll use you later." Minerva, where's the sugar gone?
Just a fucking moon.
This is slightly incredibly off topic, but how weird is it for him to come back to school and all of a sudden, like, imagine
Be a
going back
teacher.
to your school and instead of being like, "Hi there, Professor McGonagall. Oh, you're right, Minerva. How's life? How's things?"
No,
going?
but
How's
I
things?"
really want, because it's kind of headcanon, I think, between like that the Marauders all called McGonagall Minnie. I think it's kind of headcanon. That's my headcanon was their nickname for McGonagall was Minnie.
I think
And
it had to have been
I think they just called her Bay.
Yeah.
I think it would have had to have been a really secret headcanon, because if McGonagall found out...
Yeah, but that was the point. That was the point. Because they would call her Minnie, and she really hated it. But they were the Marauders, so they got away with everything.
let's
But again, tangent, because we're waiting for the Marauders
So
TV
yeah,
show.
so that's that.
That won't
This-
happen, but we want.
This is new, and it's pretty much. I think it's just an excuse to give you nostalgia. From
Yeah, it's the-
Yeah, you
Nostalgia
definitely
thing,
get
plain and
that,
simple.
that feel, and it's starting to show the relationship that was alluded to in the first film between Dumbledore and Newt. It'd be
So-
interesting if we see Newt's expulsion.
That looks like the same closet as well, to be honest.
Yeah,
It does,
it is
actually.
I'm going to put
the
a
same.
side by side of these.
I'm pretty sure it's the exact same closet. If they're reusing assets, they might as well go the whole
Well,
fucking...
they went
plot up.
ahead, and I'm pretty sure they shot like
Well, it's
when
the
we was
same
there. We
set.
saw the sets when we was there, so they might have probably just
Yeah.
had it in storage and was like, "Hey,
Well, we know they were filming there.
yeah,
We know they were filming there.
go watch my other videos."
Yeah. If you want to see us
So
know
what do you
out
think?
more about Harry Potter.
What do you think of that? Newt Boggart is a writing desk. Because the thing is, it has to be the
It
thing
makes-
you fear the most.
it
Does that
makes
mean he
sense.
walks past desks and goes, "Oh fuck"?
I don't think I
I
think he
think-
walks past death.
Like an
He
internal
is,
thing.
I think he is a predated millennial, and he's sitting there thinking about the reality of working a 9-to-5 job day in, day out, and he just wants to, he'd rather kill himself, or as I like to call it, being 26.
Hey.
I'm 26.
Are you
aren't I?
20? I thought you were 25.
Adam, how old are you?
I'm 26.
I'm 26.
Okay, you're 26.
Yeah.
I like how
by the
you
way,
don't
is
really
it still
unsure
recording, by
about
the
your
way?
own.
I
Yeah.
just don't like
Because I'm
it.
looking at the red light and the reflection. Just
No,
to
I
kind
can
of
see.
keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's his Boggart.
Yeah, it's
No, I like
it's
that
dumb.
because
It's dumb.
I do
think-
like this shot. Like
I'm
this
not
scene.
sure. I'm not sure if I'm right. Am I right in saying that his mother raised hippogriffs?
Who knows?
Yeah,
I'm not
Newt's
sure. To be
mother.
honest. The kid they've got to play young
Like,
Newt is pretty
it's-
well.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was about to
he
say that
really does
it
work.
could just be
It might just
time
be
traveling
the-
Eddie Redmayne.
Yeah,
I could accept that.
I think it
Well, it could be
That could be
Felicity
canon.
Jones with a haircut.
yeah.
Because they're the same person.
Yeah.
Confusing my sexuality. We also get a shot of what Dumbledore's wand actually looks like, because we never actually knew, because he rocked around with the elder one for a lot of the time because he's a fucking gangster.
Yeah.
So that's Dumbledore's wand. I mean, it's not a great shot. It's
There,
not
there's
like
a better shot, I think.
Yeah,
But
big
it's
thing
got
on the end
like
of it.
it's almost it's got
It looks,
pommel
it
on
looks
it.
very Dumbledore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pommel, so you
It's
can,
a pommel.
Yeah.
bash you out if you talk
Yeah.
shit.
it's what
He's got
he
a
used
bu-
to
Do
smack
you know
out
what?
the
Jude
fucking
Law
line.
would be a good doctor.
Yeah.
Let's not go down
Yeah,
that.
rabbit hole, rabbit hole, rabbit hole,
It's
rabbit
the
hole,
bow
rabbit hole.
tie. It's the bow tie and
Yeah,
tweed
that's just
doing
thinking
that.
Rabbit hole, rabbit hole, continue, continue.
It's the bow tie and tweed.
Alright,
doing
so,
Let's
dude, man, we
Yeah.
are getting through this so
A bit
quickly.
further. Let's have a look at this logo here. We've seen this before, this isn't new. I like it, you don't really like it, do you?
I feel it's super.
Because you just think
generic.
it's just them trying to make it more commercial. It is them trying to make it more commercial.
It just
90s George Lucas in his house.
yeah, it feels very generic,
I like-
which is very hard to do when you are basic.
Yeah.
I don't understand how it could be generic in a universe that it only exists in.
Yeah.
Name me one other multimedia franchise that has wands and wizards and dueling in it.
Merlin.
Yeah,
not to the Harry Potter
It
side.
doesn't- I
You could
doesn't
go Lord of the Rings, like
Lord of the Rings has wands. but-
Gandalf and Saruman had a punch up once.
Yeah,
it
but that was
wasn't
with
like-
stars. It was.
Yeah.
It just it's very commercial, but it's nice to just have it as a bridge, so it's
Yeah.
not a Harry Potter
But
spin-off.
I'm sure when you look at those wands, they're not even the ones. They're ones from Harry Potter films.
Yeah, so you've got Voldemort's, Ron's,
Voldemort's,
Hermione,
there's-
Harry, the
yeah,
Elder One. That looks
Which
like.
kind of annoys me.
And then you've got generic ones. I think that's Mr. Weasley's or something.
Yeah. Which kind of like, if you're gonna do ones with the logo,
Very, very neat. You just sitting there above the microphone.
That's pretty good.
You can fart. It's still recording. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, it's still recording.
So that's that. I mean, I like it, but yeah, I
Yeah,
can
I
see
like-
the potential for evil.
yeah.
It had this shot of this moving statue, which was a moving statue.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just it's. I think one of the highlights of this film is going to be the whole seeing what Paris is. Oh shit! Yeah, because we're in Paris, are we actually going to see shit about Beauxbatons?
Yeah, and I think I really
Pronounce it correctly.
Beauxbatons.
There we go.
Bourbons, that's the one.
Bourbons.
French Bourbons.
Yeah, because like, first off, this is just my little train nerd, but I'd love to see their version of like the Hogwarts Express
They
coming out
don't.
of
They
Paramount.
have the I don't know if they
They
have the Hogwarts.
Yeah, it's just
Express
Euro
or-
stuff.
Yeah, it's just
Comes
Yeah.
out and hits on 'em.
I don't think they all like. I don't think that freaking flying pumpkin thing is like the
There's
magic
not
school
a
bus and just picks them up from the
pumpkin,
door.
But they've got the
Garage.
I can't remember
Yes,
the
they
names.
got their head
The-
teacher at the time was the fairy godmother.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Before she was cast again in Trek.
So we have this shot here of like this new character, I forgot her name, but they're like a circus, and it's like she's a woman who can turn into a snake, or she will eventually.
No,
turn into a
she's
snake.
cursed to turn into a snake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like she's an attraction here or some shit, and
Yeah.
I think that's where Credence is gonna find her.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the headcanon that she's the Genie and how it's the stupidest thing on the planet.
And how she's also Bellatrix's mum or some shit.
Yeah, and it's more. She's more
Because-
than like.
No, because
Credence. Spoilers is a Lestrange. It was in the trailers, so.
yeah.
Real talk, I reckon both. I reckon both because J.K. Rowling's just fucking doing whatever she wants at this moment in time. I have
Yeah, but
the
you've
more you
also
call her
got-
90s George Lucas, the more I actually start to look at like Credence as Jar Jar Binks.
I mean, I'm not slagging her off.
Me some got magic in me, go hide it, yeah.
I'm not slagging her off because I enjoyed the first Fantastic Beasts film.
Yeah, no, it was an
And
unprecedented
like,
delight.
Jacob Kowalski is.
The best
I
thing.
just want to hug him.
He's so cool.
I first met.
He's
like,
the uncle you
so
want to go on a
lovable.
road trip to.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
found out about Dan Fugler from Fanboys, which is one of my favourite films, where he plays like a massive Star Wars fan who looks like Lee. And yeah, and I was like, oh, he's in this. I'm going to go to the premiere because I want to
Yeah.
see him and J.K. Rowling. Ended up meeting David Heyman, who was really lovely.
I remember that picture.
Oh yeah, he was so lovely because like he was like, oh, I can't take photos, we ain't got time.
Oh.
And then I was like, oh, that's cool, man. I just wanted to like tell you that I fucking appreciate you because like I'm a big.
That's
like,
the producer, isn't it, David Heyman?
yeah, like he's the guy who got
Yeah.
it.
He was the one who basically pushed for all the books.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's done like he's been on everything because I
Yeah,
recognise.
he's like.
It took me a little while, and I was
He's
like, no,
Captain
wait, I
Harry
know
Potter
the.
films, basically.
Yeah, he is because I'm a nerd and I watch all the special features.
Yeah, and I was like,
So
oh,
that's
cool.
how I.
He's
yeah.
there and no one's really chatting to him. I was like, dude, I got to tell you, like, thank you so much because
Yeah.
I know.
Because
that
he's
you're-
producing these as well, isn't he?
Yeah,
he's
he's back. Yeah.
Producer on this.
And
And-
is David Yates directing this one?
I don't know if
He
he.
did
I think
the last
I imagine
one.
he is.
He did the last one. I can't remember if he's doing this one.
I
or
think
not.
he is doing this one.
Because it's David Heyman, Yates, and Barron. Barron was the other producer. But yeah, so then he walked off, and then like he came back and he's like, you know what, that was really sweet. I'm gonna take a photo with you. And I was like, ah.
Ah,
Yeah. He came back and he gave me a little one of those like a kid, and I was like, I am still a child.
you are.
So yeah, we got this. This looks kind of cool, but this reminds me of. Did you guys see Now You See Me?
Yeah.
That's like I'm pretty sure that's inspired directly from that.
Yeah.
In the bubble thing.
Which we know Muggles can do. So.
I feel like this
Not that
scene is going to
magic.
be Canto Bite for me. I feel like I'm not going to care about it. This
Yeah,
is
it's
my
gonna
Canto Bite.
be filler.
I just get.
This is
a
gonna
feeling
be-
I think I'll be super invested the first time I see it, but for like repeats, I will be like zoning
Fast
out.
forward.
No, it'll be a moment where I start going back on Facebook and sharing memes,
Yeah.
and then something will happen out the corner of my eye, and it will be the scene will be over, and it will be something I care about, and I'll be like, oh, Jacob or something.
Yeah, let's be honest. Like we came in this flick for Harry Potter.
Mhm.
We stayed for Jacob,
Yeah.
and we're returning for Jacob,
But-
and the
I-
No,
Dumbledore. Dumbledore.
I'm
Luke
in
is
it.
good.
I'm in
I
it for Mr.
love
Sexmander.
New. I love New.
Look, New
He's
is-
so autistic and cute.
Yeah, he is. He's a good character. He's well written, and I enjoy him. But
I don't understand.
no one came to this film for Newt Scamander. We came because like, oh, Dumbledore and Grindelwald.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
let's do it. I want to see that. That is interesting as fuck.
This is why I'm glad they
Also, I'm
took
saying this now.
Fantastic Beasts.
Grindelwald could fuck up Voldemort easy.
Okay,
No
you're
one
back on.
knows. Yay! Obligatory the camera cutout thing. So we've got this lamppost, which is a portkey,
Mm.
because that's safe in the Muggle world.
I don't think that's a portkey.
No, it totally is.
It's not a portkey.
Tell you
They
what,
apparate.
tell you what, press play.
Press play. That's an apparition.
Oh, hang on.
Hold on. That's
Oh,
not a
Your
portkey.
iPad's wank, it doesn't do the thing. Watch.
It does.
He touches it. No, he touches it.
Yeah, but the animation is that of a.
Okay,
Yeah,
they have recycled a goddamn Defense Against Dark Arts classroom, a scene from the third movie.
They haven't recycled the goddamn Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. That is the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom, and they're having a Defense Against the Dark Arts class.
Okay, so they're reusing the same set, they're reusing the same fucking wardrobe, the same
No,
fucking
it
plot.
can't be a portkey because a portkey travels with you.
I mean, fair enough.
But I wouldn't put it past.
I will. Yeah. At this moment in
Porky
time.
travels
Hang on,
with you.
hang on,
That's why
wait.
they'll.
There is a shot of a Porky being used later when he touches the glove. So if the glove goes with him, then we'll know.
Yeah.
So we'll get to that.
I think that's him. That's just someone apparating, and they've
Okay.
just randomly touched the
It was-
apparator for some reason.
We'll take
I
a
don't.
look.
That's not a Porky.
So here we have a shot from the Dark Knight.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
expect like the Batmobile to like fall.
And then
from
we've
the
got a
ceiling.
picture of just Johnny Depp existing.
I don't
That's-
even think that's Johnny
Yeah.
Depp. I
No,
think
no,
that's
totally.
a stunt double.
At this point, that's not. All these scenes of Johnny Depp like looking like all scrappy. That's just how Johnny Depp is. Isn't
Yeah.
It? I mean, he's just not
Okay,
doing
I feel
too
like
good.
seeing as we're here, let's do it. I neither like nor dislike Johnny Depp as Grindelwald. To me, Grindelwald was this dark, brooding character that, let's face it, came from a foreign country, so why is he blonde with a random eye
Yeah.
defect that may be hereditary, maybe not?
I'm called
Grindelwald to me is German.
He's
Yeah, I-
seen
yeah, I thought-
Europeans like
Yeah.
blonde, especially in the 1930s. Oh, Adolf.
Yeah.
He didn't start doing that shit till like 35 or something.
Oh, yeah, but this.
33.
Well, look,
Yeah.
there's a lot of blonde people in Europe. Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
maybe not that blonde.
That's Draco Malfoy having a Monday blonde.
That's Draco Malfoy
This
with
is
the
you a couple
diaper
weeks
wrong
ago,
blonde.
blondes.
No.
But look, when I first saw Grindelwald on screen, I knew he was going to be Grindelwald, but we didn't expect him until this one.
No.
And then when it happened, it took me out for a second because it was a surprise. I was
Yeah.
like, oh look, it's Johnny Depp.
And then I went, I hate how he looks.
Yeah, but
And I still have that, I hate how he looks.
I'm okay with it now, and I can't tell if it's just because I blow Johnny Depp or if because I.
You've
No,
done enough blow
because-
for it to be okay for
No,
it to be Johnny
because
Depp.
I think.
I like Johnny Depp, but I hate him in this.
Would you like if Johnny Depp wasn't Johnny Depp? You know, like when he walks
Yeah.
into a room, it's like, oh fuck, it's Johnny Depp. If he was just an actor who wasn't Johnny fucking
I
Depp.
still wouldn't like the look they've gone for him.
Yeah, no, entirely.
Yeah.
You
I
could-
think
you
it's,
How
could-
does
it just
Grindelwald look in
never.
your head? Like, how do you envision him?
Dark hair, dark
I don't
eyes.
envision.
I think
see-
he
I
looks.
see-
I think
He
he'd be
was
quite cool as well.
described. To me, he was a very charismatic person. When you have someone who has that kind of charisma, you do get, I think, of the more classically.
I mean, we can't
handsome.
judge that yet because
We can't judge that yet
Jack,
because
His hair stands up and he looks like a fucking parakeet doing ket.
Yeah.
It's not what I imagined.
No, and it's just
I
like
imagine him as well.
because. Yeah, I mean, there is a good potential that he didn't look like this when he was younger. Because what I've built in my head from Grindelwald and in this era is what I've heard from the seventh book with his relationship between Dumbledore, and he just didn't seem to me like
Do you know what?
like that.
I will buy into he could be blonde because maybe that's what catches Dumbledore's eyes. Maybe Dumbledore likes blondes.
Oh,
That's
yes.
fair.
Like,
By the
No, but
way,
not-
SJWs,
but not
it is
whatever this
confirmed
is.
Dumbledore is gay, first of all by J.K. Rowling's word, and the fact that he sees him in the fucking mirror of Erised. He
That's
doesn't.
not in the thing yet. We're getting to
I
the
know.
Dumbledore
I'm just
escape
saying. I'm
conversation.
just saying. I just wanted
We're
to
gonna be
touch
here
on
for
this
a while, so it
briefly
don't matter.
because
Yeah.
do you know what? Like, if the most interesting thing about you is which genitals you swear your allegiance to, you're pretty fucking boring. And guess what? Dumbledore's not fucking boring. He might like
No,
to
he's fucking
blow a
Grindelwald.
cock.
Yeah, that is
Yes,
pretty
it is.
much confirmed now.
So yeah, shut the fuck up.
I
Complain
have
little
I have a
bastard.
question about things, but I will save it
Yeah,
for later.
save it for when we get to that mirror scene.
Grindelwald.
So this is him.
looks
I think
good.
this is set like at the beginning of the film because
Yeah, this is the beginning because
Because
we know he's
before-
gonna fuck shit up and escape.
yeah, he's in capture. He's in
Yeah.
Go on,
captivity.
escape, El Gasp.
Yeah, we know he's gonna escape.
So
I want one of his crimes to just be like a parking violation.
this is him giving a speech here.
Yeah,
He
this
looks
is him
like a
on
fucking
trial.
parakeet! He looks like a fucking albino parakeet who's slowly but surely slipping into the biggest K-hole on the
does
planet.
look very pale.
Yeah. I mean,
I
he
don't
has
know
just
why
been
they're
in
not.
prison, but
No, that's
just
not him
don't
in
like
prison.
some-
That's him. Look at that dope ass fade.
yeah.
He ain't been in
That
prison.
is a good fade to be honest. Probably did it himself. in the
Michael
other one.
Jackson would have been envious of that skin.
She's right, you know.
Oh, different topics to.
But anyway, moving on.
Yeah, so these are.
So-
I imagine these are his followers.
No, I think
that's him
this
on
is the
trial.
Yeah, this is his hearing.
This is his trial.
This is when he's gonna break out.
What you think? Like No. I think he breaks out, and the shot later where he's on the fucking horses, he's still at
No,
fucking
that's
raggedy
after.
AF.
No, because I think this is he's gone to trial.
What? And they've given him a fade. They've given him a fresh. No, because there's a shot later of him literally like in a carriage, like fucking off with his hair all long.
Because in my head he's already planned his escape, and he uses his trial and the publicity to make this speech and gain more followers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine him doing
That's
that.
kind of what I get from this speech.
Kind of Moriarty style in Sherlock. Like,
yeah,
just
he
being like,
gets captured on I don't think he gets captured on purpose, but he uses his capture.
Yeah.
He's already got his escape planned, and he's like, well, I'm going to be given this stage where hundreds of people are going to be listening to me. I might as well give my
use it, yeah.
recruitment speech.
that does sound kind of good, but I don't think that happens because of later.
Yeah.
Video.
But
that
yeah,
does sound like a good idea. I think that would be kind of interesting to watch if he could.
but
like,
that's
sway
what
some of the jury.
that's what I think would happen, because he's meant to be this very charismatic, persuasive person, and the way he talks about his views, you can kind of see. Yeah.
And then
Although I'm
This
still
music
sad.
is good as
I'm,
well.
Yeah,
I'm,
the
I'm
music's
still
really good.
sad because I like Percival Graves, and I kind of want him to come back.
We don't know if he's dead or not. Though.
No, we
I don't think
don't.
that's been confirmed.
Because you would imagine he'd be alive because Polyjuice.
I'd like to see
and also,
Colin
like,
Farrell come back.
he's-
Because
yeah,
Colin
it's fine.
Farrell was just like, he's just
Surprisingly
really good.
Yeah.
He was probably one of my favourite things about
Would
that
you
film.
guys switch out Johnny Depp for Colin Farrell?
Absolutely.
entirely in a heartbeat.
Absolutely.
Entirely in a heartbeat. If Johnny
He
Depp
was really good.
If
Yeah.
Johnny Depp was on screen and they were like, and then all of a sudden it was like, it's Grindelwald and it's Colin Farrell, I'd be like, yeah, because I can believe that Colin Farrell could be a
So
fucking
Yeah.
guy.
if we give you the job tomorrow and you're in there typing up episode 3, do you go bamboozled
turns
again?
out-
Yeah,
It turns
he was
out
in double
it was Colin
Polyjuice.
Farrell all along.
Double fucking
Yeah,
Polyjuice.
I'd be like it was double Polyjuice. I'd happily accept double.
I would
double
accept
Polyjuice.
that,
And in the
yeah.
background, boom. I didn't step the fuck out of it. I get Christopher Nolan's directing. Oh,
He was good, especially because he gave that a speech at the end of the first
Yeah.
one. He's like,
And I really I could see the
yeah,
point
he
of
made me
view
go,
that he
fuck,
was going
Michael's
for.
are shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, we already knew that.
Yeah, we are
Who wants to
pretty
live in this
shitty.
shitty world?
Dave's a muggle.
No. We're all muggles.
So this is Parry,
Paddy.
and this is a shot of the Snake Lady. I forgot her name.
Is that Snake Lady or is that...
No, that is
Yeah,
Snake
it's
Lady.
Snake Lady.
because you
Because
can-
there's a shot later of. Well,
No, it's because
Jump.
Tina's back with Newt as well.
yeah, she's doing a Spike cosplay from Buffy in this long coat.
Yeah.
They've given Newt's costume slight, subtle changes. It's just like different shades of. It's a different blue. It's like a-
I
Yeah,
don't
it's
think it's a
different.
different blue. I
It's a bit
think
lighter.
they've
I think it's just
changed the lighting completely.
oh yeah, the
film.
lighting's different.
It's
but I think
all
it's-
they've like made the colours a lot more flat and dark, and I think that's because of the tone they're going for this movie. You can see that in the Harry Potter
How
movies,
much do you
the
think-
use of the colour.
How much do you think of like this Grindelwald stuff we're gonna get? Because they've still got 3 more movies to flesh it out in.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
they'll do something.
They'll be.
Because I'm thinking like I don't know. I just don't know how this. I'd just say 3 movies. I don't know how they're gonna do.
Yeah,
five.
I thought there was going to be 3. 5
Yeah,
movies
it was
would be
5. It was announced as
interesting.
5.
Yeah.
It's like, but that means front will be like 2024. So it's like, yeah, was it 10 minutes? Okay, so keep your eye on it, Adam. So I don't know how they can fill up that space.
I feel
Yeah.
like
if they're doing
I
this.
mean,
as
the beauty of them writing the films is that it's not in the book, so they can do whatever the fuck they want. However, we're
Yeah,
still going to complain that it's not
unfortunately,
canon
they can do
because
that,
there is bits in the books that we do know for certain.
Like, realistically, it should just be a trilogy. That would be fine with
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But they've already said like 5
But then,
minutes.
do you think
No,
she
5
didn't
films,
want
5
to
minutes.
do a trilogy because it was too close to 90s George Lucas? She
I
was like, no,
think-
he did 3. I'm doing 5.
Yeah.
So I can fix things.
How
But,
wrong she is.
you know, if she did 3, they would probably split the third one into 2 movies anyway, so we're only really getting 1 extra movie.
Do you think that's what they're doing? Do you think the last one's going to be?
The split, yeah, absolutely.
Fantastic Beasts, Grindelwald gets a stiffy, part 1.
But Fantastic Beasts, Dumbledore gets a stiffy part 2.
See, that would be quite interesting.
What, Dumbledore
That'd be
stiffy?
I'd be more okay with having a split because it's the same story.
I
just
reckon
long.
the last 2 films are going to be a split.
Because it is.
Yeah,
it's
I'd take that
definitely
over
gonna be
5. I'd take that over 5.
Over 5, like you know.
borderline standalone films.
Yeah.
There is.
They're gonna do the 3 films, and then they're gonna have a split film. I reckon. If they've got 5 planned, I reckon the last one will be a split.
If they
I'd be
actually,
okay with that.
if they
Yeah.
actually end the whole Grindelwald conflict here, I really want them to do a Quidditch Through the Ages film. Just me. Okay, just me.
No, I'd take it over like.
I want them to do a Marauders film.
I don't want
Hey,
Hollywood to
time
do
to
that.
plug the fact that we're doing a fan film at some point, and it's going to be pretty wank.
Yeah, because we have barely drafted a script.
Yeah, we can't even got a camera that stays on.
For more than 12
Yeah, or
minutes.
we've got an iPhone. I waited 12 minutes of it.
It's not even a good iPhone.
I can lend one from my uni.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do that. Well, we'll make
Yeah.
it. We've got other films.
Well, yeah,
Rabbit holes.
that's Credence in the shadow of one Deppy boy.
Yeah.
He looks like someone in this shot that I can't put my finger on. Yeah, I'm talking about Depp. He looks like. I don't know. It's been bugging me for a while. I just look at that shot. I'm like, he looks like someone.
It looks like a coked up David Bowie.
Yeah, he does actually.
Can we stop advocating the use of drugs, please?
We're not. He looks like shit. This is what happens when you take drugs. You
Fine,
look
he
like
look-
that, like shit.
It's probably a bad time to mention that I'm going to be cosplaying Grindelwald.
Oh, no.
Are
Will you be doing drugs?
No.
Would it be a drug related area of drugs?
No. I'll be doing the original one though. The
Kid from Flashback of Bethilda shit.
No, I'm doing the Fantastic Beasts. The Quantum Power costume basically.
Oh, that's Percival Graves.
Yeah, I'll be doing that costume with
Yeah.
his stupid
So, Polyjuice Grindelwald. That's
Yeah.
what I'm going to call him now.
because
Hollywald.
because Ruben's doing Graves, so we can have like both of us.
Are you doing this for
Both
October?
the same
Yeah,
person.
possibly, or maybe May.
We-
No, because I'm going to be doing Depp,
Yeah.
and Ruben's going to be doing Colin Farrell, so it's a different hair colour.
Surely you should be doing Depp's version
Depp's
of Grindelwald.
version.
That's
So
what I
you
just
should be
said,
doing
yeah,
Depp,
I'm
then
t-
Depp.
I'm doing Depp as.
I know what you're
Colin
saying.
Same
These
same
two are
suit,
morons.
different hair.
Same suit,
So you're
different
gonna
hair,
be
same
looking
Sonic,
shit next.
different casing.
You're going to be doing this shit version, and Ruben's going to be looking fabulous as ever.
Yeah. What's anything else is new?
Yeah, and in other words, bears fly.
Yeah.
What?
Oh no, I was gonna say fucking pigs fly.
Bears
And
fly?
I was gonna say pigs fly or bears shit in woods. They just sort of made the
You're a
middle.
fucking idiot.
Bears fly. Fuck you. Prove me wrong. Earth is flat.
I'm gonna get that on a t-shirt.
Let's-
Bears
let's-
fly. Next to Wisdom and Rice. So yeah, he's looking at some kind of hologram. here.
Rice.
I don't know. I don't think that I don't think it's a hologram. I think it's a weird fade shot.
We've got Credence here looking more like Johnny Depp than Johnny Depp.
That's not Credence.
That's Credence.
It is Creed. You can tell by the
But
jawline.
you also see him later with that hat
Uh-huh.
looking at a poster of the circus.
Which one? That one.
No.
No,
That's
you
not
absolute
Credence.
mom. Yes, it is. Oh my god, do I have to actually
Look
go
at
back?
those cheekbones. That's not
Look.
Credence. That's not Credence.
It is. He's wearing the same fucking costume.
Everyone wears the same hat. It's 1930s.
Oh my god.
Realistically, it is a good shot of the new Les Mis film.
No, this is a good shot.
Yeah. Queenie being back.
I don't want to
I think.
cross universes
Yeah.
here, but Queenie, step on me. Crossing universes here. That's a Kingdom
Yeah,
Hearts
I
reference.
know.
Go watch my videos. Yeah, that's fucking Credence. Looking more like Johnny Depp than Johnny Depp.
Oh, okay. I don't think it looks like it.
So what else we got here?
So we've
There's-
just got
That's them hiding out. I don't like these things.
those don't
Question,
look.
yeah.
They're really crappy CG.
I'm not going to lie to you. Why do they exist in the same universe where a Niffler looks plausible? This looks like something Resident Evil spat out in amongst like the third
They've
film.
had some really fantastic creatures and animations.
They have so many
and they
creatures
come up
through
with
this.
this.
Yeah, some of them are good. Like some of
The
them.
one
look
at the
really
end looks
shitty.
so cool.
Yeah.
This looks horrendous. This is on a 2005 BBC budget for Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Pretty damn BBC.
I could imagine this in a Tennant episode.
I can imagine this in an Eccleston episode.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the little blue screen outline that you see on all BBC TV with
This
all
one-
the budget.
Honestly,
Yeah.
this could be Satellite 5.
Just
Change
like-
my mind.
So apparently
But yeah,
this
that-
woman's going to be the leader of something.
Yeah.
I reckon she's going to be
I mean,
involved
just
in.
going back, we had our first kind
By
of
the way,
shots
Alan,
of
are we all
Lita
in
and
shot
Theseus.
because we've kind of moved over here?
No, you're fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You good?
I can look. I can see.
It's not Lita.
No, it's
No,
not
that's
She's
not
like
Lita.
a-
Previously, we've
Wait.
skipped past Lita.
There's Newt there. See, no, it's a different coat. It's a
That's
different coat.
definitely a different coat.
Yeah.
It's Great.
Yeah.
That's something I've now got to try and find and buy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just do the old one.
I mean,
The
no
old
one else
one's
is going
prettier.
to notice. We're going to notice because we're fucking virgins. He looks like he's having a Monday in this shot. So look, this is the glove. Grabs it. Yeah, he's still holding it. So yeah, that's the port key.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a port key.
Now we get to this conversation.
I don't know if I like the floatiness because I feel like I think it would have looked better if he was just standing in the mirror. I don't like the
Yeah.
He should have been standing
that looks like
next
he
to
just
him.
photoshopped himself in.
Yeah, it's.
Through magic. Magic.
It looks like the world's dodgiest Skype call.
Yeah, it does. He's like, yo,
Do do.
it is Grindelwald.
But yeah.
How are you popping? How's Hogwarts? I'm teaching defense against the dark arts. I thought you was a transfiguration teacher.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just said that to impress you.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie to
Hangs
you.
up.
Chatterbait is looking not as lit as it used to. My
But
question
anyway. Okay, go on.
okay, so the whole thing about
Do you think he still sees Grindelwald?
that's what my question is because when obviously Harry first
we
sees
didn't
the
know.
Mirror of Erised,
Yeah.
he says, "I always
I
see
see
I see
socks."
socks," and Harry's like, and Harry has always been like, "I don't think that was right."
Even
Do
at
you
11
think when
years
he
old,
says
Harry
socks,
caught on.
That's I see socks.
He sees a sock on the doorknob.
One's at the ready, one's at the ready.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Socks are pretty great. Whenever someone gives me socks, I'm really
usually
happy.
pretty happy.
dude, like my socks are on point, and they're also odd because I don't conform to your societal rules.
Yeah.
Also, you
But-
can never find socks.
No, I do it on purpose.
You do it on purpose. I also am partly convinced that you
They said
started
do
doing
do.
it on purpose because you can never find a matching pair.
No,
I think it will.
Alright.
no,
Ladies and gentlemen at home, are
no.
your socks matching?
Yes, take a look.
Make sure, like, leave us a comment.
Mine are.
Let us know. Are
Leave
your
a
socks
comment,
matching?
subscribe if your
Mine
socks
are.
are matching.
But my
Mine-
boyfriend is OCD and he has mine that fits if he looks at my feet and sees that they're not.
Fucking mom. Mine are matching, and I'm not happy about that. And on top of that, I'm not
But yeah.
wearing geeky socks.
But that is interesting if he still sees Grindelwald.
the amount of
Yeah,
rabbit
because
holes.
I thought originally
Fucking
he'd see
socks
like
and shit.
Yeah.
I thought originally like it was alluded to that he saw his sister, but if it's
But it
actually
might be that he sees his sister and Grindelwald and his brother as like happy family.
I don't think you could be happy with that kind of family. And also I
Especially
reckon
because Grindelwald beats the shit out of Aberforth every time he sees him. He's like, "How you doing, Aberforth, you bastard?" He's
Yeah.
like,
hey Aberforth, how the fuck you doing, boy?
"Gonna fucking see you."
Oh.
I'm off, nuts him.
See you later, you goat
Smash.
fucker.
Honestly, after being abused by Grindelwald like that, I'd probably bugger some animals. You know. It's always alluded to that this is a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
It's
It
always
is.
alluded to that Aberforth.
Is that what he says? This
Fuck.
is a fucking rabbit hole.
No. That's on Wednesdays when it's with rabbits.
Oh,
It's-
it's rabbits
oh.
on Wednesdays.
It's not even that. They always say that like he was doing dodgy transfiguration on goats, which means he was just being experimental. But we've all just assumed he buggers them.
I
And
don't.
no
I
one-
never came to that conclusion.
Shut up, you did.
I mean, Dumbledore was like, "Alright, I'm not gonna tell anyone that you fucked a goat. If
Provided you don't tell anyone I fucked Grindelwald.
Yeah, or the fact that like I was at one point a Nazi.
Yeah.
Like, just don't
Yeah.
mention the fact that I had a wizard swastika scar
How,
on
like-
my knee. Do you think that was? He like scarification the swastika on his knee, like wizard swastika, and then was like, "No shit."
No, that's the underground match.
Underground, yeah, that's how
Yeah, no. Because like if you do it like that, that automatically becomes like the circle line,
Yeah.
and so that can
Let's
become
not
like.
start on trades.
No.
Let's not start on trades. Not with you.
All right, fair
That's
enough.
a whole other video.
Anywho, yeah. So we live in a
So
universe
got
where
that.
that happens, and then you have to do it because you're the main character.
Yeah, you have to do it because plot. See, that's Dumbledore.
Yeah,
That's him.
That's Dumbledore. That is exactly
that
Dumbledore.
bit was like.
Why'd you have to do it?
Dumbledore.
Because it's funny and you should
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Like, do you know how else is
But
funny?
I also think
It's
I'm not
giving
gonna-
dragons to 17-year-old kids and flying them up 3,000
Yeah.
feet in the air.
I'm not-
That's what I call funny.
I'm not going to lie to you. It's shy of being like almost Tom Baker's Doctor, being like, you could do it.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows?
it is very much.
It's true, and I like Newt's reaction to that because he's like, "Oh, for fuck's sake, Dumbledore, you know I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, like-
You cheeky son of a gun."
I kind of get the impression that every now and then Newt does a job on the side for Dumbledore. Like this doesn't seem like the first time
Yeah,
he's
he
like
was running
tortured him
drugs
to
the
doing
whole time.
something.
Yeah.
Doing
Giving
something.
Dumbledore his fix, and so was Hagrid. This is about you know what, invoke you know which. Probably best to not mention it's a Hogwarts Harry.
Yeah.
Dumbledore be wanting his. Well, he'll be wanting to see me.
Do you think like it's actually the Niffler? The Niffler's the mule, and he just has to like shake him upside down, and there's just bags of coke coming out.
And Dumbledore just sitting there at a table with like. We should stop talking about drugs in all of these videos.
I know.
We've already got
that a
teeth for the
lot.
cocaine fucking addict in Final
No,
Fantasy.
she's not a cocaine addict. She's just her name is cocaine, named after her mother's favourite white
I
thing.
really hope you put warnings for mature audiences only on these videos.
No, fuck that. I'd get less views. Can't afford that. I can't afford that right now, YouTube. So that's that. Cocaine and shit. This November, the back of a headshot, and this is...
This is Lethal Lestrange.
Who we have seen before in this trailer. She did pop up.
Yeah, but
And I find it...
She's got some kind
I
of
think
fancy
it's
do here.
interesting that they've paired her with Theseus.
So she's at some kind of fancy gig. Do you reckon this is like that fucking Grindelwald thing? That Grindelwald meeting where he's like, by the way guys, muggles are shit, let's kill them. Oh, no one's slave.
for the greater good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He wasn't. I mean, he's a bad guy, but like, you kind of get it, and that's what a good villain is. It makes you
Yeah.
kind of question your own morale.
You kind of see
Yeah,
where
you
you see
question
their point of
morality
view.
there.
It's not just like, oh, they're fucking mental. It's kind of like they have their own ideology.
Yeah.
See, Voldemort, I imagine in the beginning was very much like that, but just went batshit fucking
No,
crazy.
I doubt it. I doubt it entirely. Voldemort was just like.
Voldemort was like.
death. That's kind of scary. How about
Yeah.
I just kill everyone else
Yeah.
and make myself a god, pretty much.
I think it was sort of like Voldemort's more of a fanatic than a villain, because if you think about it, the whole concept was, I am so powerful, let's get more power. He was obsessed with power.
He was
and then
obsessed
got
with
obsessed.
power, but he was also, his whole ideology was that the Muggles should be wiped out and Mudbloods and Half-Bloods should be
Yeah,
wiped
but
out.
No,
as
no,
well.
no. Oh, yeah.
He didn't like them, but
Well,
like that
like-
wasn't his main goal. If you had to choose between, so like, do you want to be immortal or
Yeah.
like kill?
But I
Muggles?
don't think that's how it started with Voldemort. I think that obsession
So you think
started.
it's- I mean, well,
and
I
then
love
grew
this
and
rabbit hole.
overtook. Because
This is a
there's
good
the whole
rabbit hole.
theory that every time he made a Horcrux, he just became more and more kind of crazy and insane
Yeah,
due
totally,
to
yeah.
the Horcruxes, which kind of warped him from who he was.
I don't
basically
think crazy.
he
stopped.
despised weakness. That's what he
Yeah.
Yeah, he
despised.
despised weakness, and he
Which
saw.
is why he
saw
was
Muggles as
fanatical
weak.
about power,
you
yeah.
think-
Yeah,
Say
yeah.
it, my friend.
Um,
Someone was saying something.
I was talking about Lita and how I'd lay some eggs in her. Voldemort's obsession with power.
Yeah.
That was a rabbit hole. We stopped with that.
Yeah,
So-
going back to the
so,
trailer,
yeah, okay, let's-
they're at a fancy party.
They're at a fancy pie and she's looking spicy.
New,
New-
this is the shot
and-
who like opens the case.
Yeah, can we play it? Because I want to
Yeah.
see Niffler. But-
Niffler!
And then Mr. Sex
That's that creature. It's mentioned in the books, and I forgot what it's called.
Is it Kelpie?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I'll have to see it again, but Kelpie's a half fish, half fucking horse.
Or something.
Whatever, I'm going to assume it's a Kelpie because it's what
Yeah,
most people...
this shot's quite weird. I don't understand what's going on here. So like they're in. It looks like they're underground.
No,
Yeah.
Splash Mountain, dude. Cool.
I definitely think there's.
Have you never been to London Aquarium
I mean,
before? It looked
it is-
exactly like that in the
There's a
1930s.
staircase going down.
I mean, it's
Unless
Paris.
it's- unless
If
it's
it's
under-
Paris.
this
Paris
is-
has the underground.
It's going to be something in Paris because a few of the other shots are just... They don't make sense to what we've seen before, so I'm saying it's a new location. And considering there's such a heavy emphasis on Francais,
You know what I'm saying?
Vive la France as they say in Rome. The fate of one doesn't matter.
I mean,
He
that's
looks like-
Paris.
So that's a parakeet!
Oh, that's where they were filming. Look, I recognise those buildings.
That's one we saw. Yeah.
When we were there, we could only see the very tops of them.
Go on,
because,
how many guys?
you know, the bastards had like boarded everything up because they didn't want anyone
I
to
think
see
they-
it. But we saw some, and it looked like that.
Yeah, I think they probably finished by then. Just
Yeah, they-
left it for like.
Yeah,
They're probably gonna
because
use
they'll
it for the
use it
next
for the
film.
next...
Yeah, they'll redo it. Yeah. Oh, it's French, right? Let's take the boards down. Let's
Yeah.
write it in Italian this time.
Yeah.
We're going to Italy. Don't have to change them. It's the.
Honestly, I want the next one for them to be hungry. I want to see a dragon.
I think that's Jacob. I
Yeah,
can
it is
tell. It looks
Jacob.
like he's going
Yeah.
into a crypt of some kind. I like
That's
whatever this is. I
Yeah.
like it. I like this architecture.
This is
This
it.
Yeah, this reminds me really strongly of like Brotherhood.
Yeah.
You know that bit where you go to defeat those wolf fuckers?
Yeah.
This
Oh my
reminds me of
god.
this.
That
I mean,
stealthed the shit out of
Paris
this.
has the crypts underneath, you know, with all the skulls.
Yeah,
which is
but
really
that's
cool
also
as well.
got trees.
That's
and a
not,
bit.
but I think that's what Jacob was walking in, the shot beforehand.
So you've also got these dudes, and I think that looks like Theseus. It's pretty far shot, but that looks like Theseus. I'm gonna say Theseus because I actually have a friend called Theseus.
Yeah, like I was like, why are you calling it Theseus? It's Theseus, dude.
That's because how they fucking say it.
No, bro.
Theseus. Yeah, I think that's him.
And then Credence,
got him.
Credence doing that impression from Big Hero 6.
Credence
With the
you
microbots.
somehow magically got in control over his obscurance.
I think this is. It's been some time. Sometimes past. I think it's either 1 or 2 years.
Yeah.
So probably.
Yeah,
I reckon she's probably helped him.
Taught
Been
him,
like,
yeah.
been like, hey dude, I have a fucked up thing as well. This is how I handle it. And he's like, what, cocaine? She's like, yeah. We should stop referencing drugs.
So,
But yeah, so he's doing a
That
thing
is
on the roof.
Yeah, he's doing one big fuck off line, dude.
What it is. And then it comes back towards them.
And then
it might be that he loses control.
So the fate of one will
No, I
something,
think-
something, the future of all.
Wow.
And then this is that meeting. So yeah, look. This is the
That
thing.
looks like a courtroom to me.
Yeah.
No, do you know what I reckon it is? You know that place we just saw? Where they're walking in?
You
the circle?
think it's that?
I think they're walking into there. I think it's a crypt. Because then Theseus and Newt are in there anyway. So that's so what I think it is, it's near the end of the film. They found out where he is. And
Yeah.
he's called in Theseus to help him because he's a war hero. And he's like, alright brother, let's
Well, he's
fuck some shit up. And then they
an
go
aura,
in there.
isn't he?
And, I
Is
don't
he an
know.
aura now?
He's fought in the war.
He must
fought
be.
in the war.
I reckon he'll be an aura.
I thought he was
Something,
like
he
aura or
probably
head
works for the
aura
ministry.
or something
Yeah.
at the ministry.
So yeah, I reckon they've just walked in with all the auras, and then these guys are gone, fuck it,
this.
yeah, I'm out.
This shit out.
Peace out.
Yeah,
And then he's like, alright, the rest of you, whoever goes,
yeah,
I'm gonna fuck you up. So a couple of them stay.
yeah.
Shit, 5%.
Yeah, we need to smash through this.
Buckles are not lesser.
Levels up. See, look.
Oh, that's
That
cool.
looks cool.
That looks cool. So what the
Don't
fuck
know
with
who
the
she
catfish?
is, but she's doing a very good
No, I
impression of
think that's
Umbridge.
Lita as well, and this is I think this is gonna be a forgettable scene.
Yeah.
I think that's them breaking out. Yeah, no, yeah, see, that's the battle happening in that crypt looking place. Oh, she said it.
Yeah.
There's that.
That looks cool.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is yet, but
Best line.
Wait, best
of the
line.
trailer.
yeah.
You never met a monster you couldn't love.
She would receive so much penis.
I wonder what's happening here then.
Uh,
So that spell looks
That's it.
wham!
Yeah.
That's like a
Credence.
fucking repulse.
That is.
Whoosh!
Because he's got that
Dush.
power.
Imagine you get killed like that. They like take the walls off the house and you're like, that's kind of weird. And then suddenly, wham! That is.
And then it resets to just normal. That's terrifying.
That's
Man.
pretty wham.
But completely
I reckon he was one of
plausible.
the Americans. I reckon they'd probably still look at it.
Yeah.
Because that.
But the Americans think he's dead.
No, but do you remember in the last film, the guys who run the paper were like, oh cool, someone killed my kid. Get photos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he probably was like, send people to go kill. I reckon that's going to
No,
be a
but
dumb
they don't.
subplot.
They don't know that it was Credence. They just see the obscure.
Hey,
the
this
Muggles.
is a film. They can write in whatever fucking excuse they want.
It won't be the American Muggles, and the American
I'm-
Orcs
I'm-
think they killed him.
I'm more than likely going to say it was an American aura. They won't die, but they will be in this attack, and Credence will do all of this and escape. Because
What do you think his character's going to be like? Do you think he's going to be like a
I-
prick in this film, or do you think he's still going to be this kind of, I don't want to hurt anyone?
no, I think he's going to be a
like-
prick. I think he's going
You
to be a
think,
prick.
you think like
I,
after
th-
the last
I,
one, he's like, do you
I
know
think
what?
full prick
Yeah.
has been achieved,
I think.
and I'm
I
fine with
think
that. Like he has every character up to be a prick.
Does he really need to still be around? Do you think? What do you think his?
I
arc
think
is
it's
gonna be?
interesting. I think he's going to get recruited by Grindelwald, and I think Newt's going to like eventually some
You think he's
films
going to get
down.
recruited?
He's
by
not- he's
Grindelwald?
not gonna get
I think
recruited
he's-
by
I think if
Grindelwald.
anything, he's out for blood for Grindelwald.
True. Yeah. So
I think he's probably like. I think probably he's a goal. Like he's like, oh, Grindelwald is in Paris. I'm going to go and fuck him up.
yeah,
Imagine
that's
if-
a possibility.
There's a fight between him and Grindelwald, and Dumbledore tries to save him, and Credence detonates himself and kills him and Grindelwald and Dumbledore's
can't
like,
Kill Grindelwald.
But I think
Just
it's
say-
gonna. I think it's interesting
If
because
Grindelwald gets killed by Voldemort.
oh yeah,
Grindelwald-
yeah.
Grindelwald's in
I forget
Nuremberg.
he's still alive.
Worst fucking scene in Have You Had This Part 2 where they change Grindelwald's redemption. Where he gives up the other one, he's like, Dumbledore has it. Whereas in the book, he's like, kill me then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
he's like,
doesn't give up.
fuck you.
Which
I don't care.
was also interesting because has in the book the fact that he won't give up Dumbledore to Voldemort.
Yeah, like that's like
Yeah,
that
which
was like,
underlies the connection a bit more.
Yeah.
I was like, I think that was his redeeming arc, like because he did
Yeah.
feel guilty.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well, it's didn't Dumbledore visit him quite often?
I don't know, to be honest. He's probably like, so do you fancy me yet? And he's like, I'm still not gay, Dumbledore. And he's like, okay. He comes back. I'll come back in 10 years.
Yeah.
Do you think Dumbledore would have just let him out if he was like, Dumbledore, I love you? He's like, alright, cool. Cell open. Let's fuck. So that's pretty wham. So this is the shot I was telling you about.
That's
probably
think is his escape.
Because if you remember in the first trailer, there's a shot of him in that carriage, and then Dora's pointing wands at him. He probably does a little Jackie Chan shit, takes the wands off them.
Yeah, probably.
And then, okay.
I'll buy that.
I'll
and
buy
then
that.
Look,
Someone
good
breaks him
cartoons.
out because he has the Elder Wand. He probably had someone look after it while he was in prison. Shit, I don't know what happened to me there.
I
He's
reckon.
like, look after this, and then they could break him out.
Yeah, I reckon he didn't have it when he was.
He would
Colin
have had
Farrell.
Graves' wand
Yeah.
because people would have noticed if you switched
Yeah,
wands,
yeah,
so
yeah.
he would have been using Percival's wand. But
Probably
because he
stashed it somewhere.
and he
I don't
he
think they
would
did arse checks back in the day.
no but
One back going up
because
there, man, chill out.
so he probably had the Elder Wand stashed somewhere, but Percival wands would have worked for him because he would have defeated Percival.
Yeah, he would have forcibly removed it.
Yeah, forcibly removed it, which meant ownership would have gone to him, which we know thanks to all the fucked up lore Ollivander
Yeah, he
tells us
probably
in book
researched
7,
it, whereas
which
Dumbledore-
isn't mentioned at all
Voldemort's
in
a
Deathly
fucking-
Hallows.
Which is why the film
It's mentioned,
suck out.
it's just touched on very loosely.
And it's like, fucking, never
Ollivander
mind.
just kind of goes,
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's yours if you beat him. And it's like, that explains everything. Cheers. So you got that shot, there's the other one. I like that.
Yeah, that's the same meeting place that we saw.
And here we go. Bay.
Lee dying, babe.
Are you ghost? No. I'm alive. But I'm an alchemist and therefore immortal. Oh, Nicola Flamel. Jake Qualls. Oh,
It's not how I imagined him to look.
375.
No.
But I'm not sure how he would have looked.
Yeah.
But honestly, that was probably my favourite part of the trailer.
Yeah.
Purely because we
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
expect to get that, and I'm like,
didn't expect
that's just a
someone else
nice
to be in.
But then
touch.
again, it makes me feel like a shit fan for not knowing, because I should have put the pieces together. France. Why would they go France? Who do they need help from?
Yeah, Nicholas.
Because the story, like, people think that Grindelwald is after the stone, which means we could see the stone in this film, which would make me ejaculate really hard.
Until they call it the Sorcerer's Stone.
Oh, can we just not? Can we just fucking not?
If they call it the Sorcerer's Stone, I'm actually
By the
going
way,
to
guys,
somehow piss all over.
Did you know we're probably going to see Harry Potter in this film?
No,
Why?
we're not.
Haha.
Why?
Haha. Technicalities. Right, did you know Harry's grandfather is called Henry Potter?
Yes.
And he is like best mates with Theseus. But
Okay.
his nickname is Harry. And that is how Harry got the nickname. So in some form or another, we might see someone in this film called Harry Potter. Which basically, someone goes, oh, I'm Harry Potter, and the whole cinema goes, what?
I'll be 100% honest with you. What is it with the Potters and the women not letting the husbands choose name? Because obviously Harry James Potter,
Yeah.
but Ginny didn't have a single fucking word to say in regards to her children's names.
I mean, I'm still curious as to why he called Albus Severus. I mean, like, yes, Snape did him a solid, but like he also
Was a
bullied
cunt.
him and his friends and made his life hell.
Yeah.
But I understand because he was just trying to. It's an arsepool, dude. It's an arsepool. It's an
like I
arsepool.
wouldn't name my kid after someone. Like I get it, you nice me, you did me a favour, but you also bullied me and was like really rapey towards my mum.
Yeah.
I wouldn't name my kid after.
It's not even a middle name.
I think he sort of was a
Not
bit
even a
like,
mention.
I understand your childhood because mine was a bit like that at the Dursleys.
Yeah.
Because remember he'd also seen in
Do you think it was just fan service?
Of course it was!
There we go, fan service. What do you guys think of Nicholas Flamel's look then, the actor?
I think it looks good.
Can't judge it yet. I think he
don't-
looks like he fell out of an Adam Sandler film.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does look like some kind of little
I
Nicky.
wasn't expecting Flamel.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I
If we
wasn't
think about what
expecting
Flamel does, I always figured of Flamel as sort of like Dumbledore, old but powerful.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I imagine.
He
If you
looks
think-
very fragile.
If you think about it, the stone makes you immortal. It
But
doesn't stop the ravages of time.
So it makes sense. We just didn't really think about it. So
Yeah.
that must be shit, because like if all his organs are failing him, but he's still drinking the stone, magic's dumb, you know. How is magic keeping him alive?
Yeah,
and doing all
Dumbledore-
of that, but it can't fix fucking corrective eyes.
Dumbledore probably has a lot of meetings with him. He's like, mate, you should probably just die now. And he's
Yeah.
like, oh, I don't want to die. Why is he Harry? That's a lost reference.
Make him Michael. No, we
But yeah, so
I want to see the children.
can we fucking not? The trailer's good. I enjoy the trailer. I'm very hyped for the film. I'm
Yeah.
going to be attending the premiere of this flick.
You going to Leicester Square?
I'll be doing it again.
I probably won't be going to Leicester Square, but I will be going to the midnight. Are you going to come with me to the midnight this time?
Thanks for my fucking invite.
He fucking ditched me. I went and saw it at midnight alone by
Yeah, well, you should
myself.
have invited
I
me.
didn't know you at that point.
Well, I mean,
We've
time.
never
Invite
met.
Me this time.
Well, you're
You're at the
going to
premiere.
Leicester Square.
Yeah,
Where was my
that's a
invite?
fucking like week or more before it comes out.
True. If you want to come along, come along.
Right, so that's something you can look forward to. You can look forward to the premiere video. That we'll
That's
do, Paradox
you're
Stuff.
probably going to do that. Yeah.
You can also look for our review of the flick. You can also look for Manchester Comic Con, Final Fantasy VII, the playthrough we're doing with this guy, and some
Are we
other
going to do
dumb vlogs.
Star Wars?
Yeah, we're also going to touch on the fucking Clone Wars trailer because that's just come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch another one. We need the views. Thank you.
Nice to see
Peace
you.
out. Dumbledore gay.